transferred to St. Elizabeth High School, where she served as guidance counselor for 7 years. In August 2013, while pursuing a master's degree in workforce training, education at the University of Technology, Jamaica, she took the role of guidance counselor at Church Teachers College in Manhattan and served in the Black community. In August 2019, she assumed the role of Leadership Officer Lecturer at Church Teachers College, Brownstown Campus, where her main responsibilities include recruiting and overseeing the operations of the campus and lectures. Her professional involvement includes being a member of the Jamaican Association of Counselors in Education, where she held the position of regional president of Region 2, public relations officer, and chair of the Education and Training Committee at national level. Mrs. Bell is actively involved with the St. John Church Culture St. Anne and serving as a lay reader in training, member of the Mothers Union. Member of the Mothers Union and the Ushers Union, and a member of the church committee. She also served as the St. John Church Guild Secretary and a lay reader and member of the church committee. At the community level, she is a member of the G1 Club of Rotary and a member of the Jamaican Catholic chapter. She recently launched a new initiative, Nurturing Diamonds for the Center, and efforts to give back to the society in the form of training and and to provide efficiently and provide a space where persons can explore advanced issues and to begin to live a purpose-driven life. Mrs. Bell is also family-oriented and enjoys spending time with her extended this family. She is a people person who is dedicated to the personal and professional growth of students, colleagues, and everyone involved. She enjoys connecting with local cities, rivers, and walking places, and our serious. Her most favorite pastime is watching her young and energetic son, Nathan Davis. It gives me great pleasure to present to you our guest speaker, Mrs. Saltmarsh Bell. Thank you, Daniel. Chairperson, Ms. Jackson, Mr. Williams, Chairman of the Board, Principal, Mr. M.D. Sinclair, members of staff of Saltmarsh, primary and infants, parents, special invited guests, graduates, children, good afternoon. I must say it is a pleasure for me to be here this afternoon. Mrs. Brown Gordon and I have been in dialogue, and the coordinators for the graduation for a few weeks now, and it has come to fruition. We had a delay because of burial, but once you put plans in motion and God is at the help of it, then it will happen. And so this morning, I set out to be on time, and in so doing, I made a wrong turn. However, Sammy was there to try to redirect me, but I kind of also missed it because I was so focused on finding the church and being on time.
But when you are looking forward to something, then you get a little excited and distracted sometimes. But I made it here and I was on time. And so today, I want to share with the graduates and I also want to share with the parents because usually the guest speaker's message is a charge to both the students and the parents. In part of my presentation, Mrs. Brown Gordon will assist me, so we are working together today. Now, I hope you like sports because that's what I'm going to start with. Graduates, do you know the name Usain Bolt? All right, very good. So you will be listening keenly. So the theme, creating legacies, unlocking potentials. The Honorable Usain St. Leo Bolt, did you know that was his full name? He's honorable as well? All right, because he's an ambassador for the country. So the Honorable Usain, he dominated the track and field arena by winning gold in the 100 meters, 200 meters, and the 4x1 relays. That's a fact, right parents? Because we follow sports and we're looking forward to Olympics in a few weeks. On the track, he had control, he had confidence, and he had conviction. To complement this, and I want you to listen to this keenly, students, he had to be strategic. To also bring his talent to fruition, he had a strong support system to include his coach, his team members, and a community of family, friends, and fans. But most importantly, students, he had to know how to be guided and how to follow instructions. To know when to push up, to know when to put up his head, to know when to accelerate at jet speed, then to slow down and cruise across the finish line. And that was how he won all his races. This he did effortlessly. Today, there is a signature pose credited to him, to the world. Do you know that pose? Yes. Stand up with. To the world, right? And that is the pose of the legend, Usain Bolt. And this is where this sport comes from now. Legend. So we speak of Usain Bolt just to set the tone. One of Jamaica's international entertainers, Chronix, sings the song titled Legend.
I just never say it.
I'm from Dragon. This is for you. I want to rock.
So what's my life? Ordinary person just like me. If you take a look inside, see the great things that people do. Change your life and night. What makes the news? Still I have to do what's right to the keep of our God raising. Yesterday I was on a train, like the boy I take. Please answer I feel before the people world. Say that I had never heard of before.
Parents, you know that, right?
Never heard of before. I am a hero that nobody said. But if one person remembers my name, that means I made a change. I'm the one who puts the food and feed the street people in the afternoon. I'm the lady with the room, sleeping the halls of the sunscreen. I'm the soldier, boy at it, making sure everything's alright. If you ask me, I might find be the ordinary person doing what's right. Yesterday at the football game, there was a girl asked me my name. She said, sir, I'm speaking before, tell me who are you? And I never heard that before. Did I have that money? Never heard that before. And I'm a hero that nobody celebrates. But it's one person who remembers my name. That's me.
Alright, thank you, students. So he sings, he's a legend, and it makes reference to the simple people who do simple things. They sweep the classroom, they travel on the buses. And so I ask you, students, what are your talents? What will be your approach to create your legacy? Will you offer yourselves to be a good representative, an ambassador for your school, your church, and your clubs? And having served in these capacities, students, will persons remember your name for being respectful, for being caring, honest, dependable, and efficient? To create this legacy, you must also be satisfied with yourselves and your performance, to know that you did your utmost and others have benefited from your talents. To create a legacy, students, you are not only advancing yourself, but you are also impacting others and being an inspiration to them. And I did mention Usain Bolt, and all of his glory performances started years ago, but now you know your name. So what he did was to be an ambassador for his country, so that he can be an example of others to follow. And so graduates, I say to you, the world is yours to conquer. For your primary school years that you have just completed, and basic school years as well, your talents were being harnessed by your teachers. The coaching and preparation you received to participate in JCEC competitions. The coaching and preparation you received to participate in inter-house sports day competitions. The coaching and preparation you received to participate in heritage concerts. The coaching you received to read the Bible at devotion. To represent the school in 4-H, cricket, football, as I heard. All these were efforts to unlock your potential and for you to be all that you can be. And so I ask you, will you students now strive to continue on that path? Will you strive to unearth your other talents to be great at everything you set out to be? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, and you must. When you get to high school, and I'm learning that the schools include Cornwall College, Mount Alvernia High, Holland High, Mushin High, Herbert Morrison High, and Brownstone High. Am I correct? Those are the classes, right? Okay. So when you get to high school, you will select subjects geared towards specific careers. But to be recommended students, you will need to show prowess in grades 7 to 9. Then your teachers will determine that you are ready to begin the CSEC program, and that you will be able to manage the CXCs. Graduates, you prepared for PEP, right? You also know what is required of you to study hard, to pass your exams, to do your assignments properly, to submit them on time. So, it is now up to you as you leave grade 6 to stay focused and work hard to continue on the path to success and to create legacies. As you prepare, and this is what I want you to be thinking about for the next few weeks until September. As you prepare, I want you to be aware of the following. When you get to high school, you may be fearful, but do not be intimidated by others. They too are just as scared as you are to be in high school. What you need to do is be polite, be courteous, and get involved in school activities. That's one. The second thing, you will have classmates who are just as brilliant or even more brilliant than you are. Push yourselves to remain in the top 5 at all times. Now you may have bad days. When the score may not be satisfactory, you may get a 70, you may get a 65, but then you will have good days when you will score 100. So you give yourself a chance to improve. And the third thing I want you to remember, and this is an affirmation. Tell yourself, I am on a journey to unlock my full potential, and I am creating my legacy to be the next Speaker of the House, the next Prime Minister, the next King's Counsel like Peter Champelli, or the Chief Justice like Ryan Sykes, the Commissioner of Police, the Chief of Defense Staff, a gynecologist like Michael Abrahams, a renowned brain surgeon like Ben Carson, the next cotillion like Gordon Brooks Stewart and Adam Stewart, the next philanthropist, an athlete, and follow in the footsteps of Veronica Campbell. Do you know that name? You know Veronica Campbell? Do you know Kishane Thompson?
Yes.
All right. Do you know Asafa Powell?
Yes.
You know Shelley Fraser Pratt?
Yes.
You know the name Elaine Thompson-Era?
Yes.
Warren Ware? Joanne Blake? Do you know the name of the swimmer Alia Atkinson?
Yes.
Right. You are following in the footsteps of the next netballer, like Janelle Fowler, the next banker, the next school principal, like your own, Mr. M.T. Sinclair. And you are creating legacies to venture into other careers in robotics, astronomy, media, and technology. And this affirmation, you will end by saying, I know I can. With this mindset, students, you will pay attention in your classes, complete your assignments, and choose friends. And I heard Mr. Williams mention this earlier. And choose friends who will be as hardworking and persistent and determined as you are to achieve your goals. To create your legacies, students, choose friends who will be hardworking, persistent, and determined to achieve their goals. And so on your journey, you will not be distracted, but you will seek to learn all that you can so that you will be able to matriculate to the next level and people will remember your name. And parents, I always have a charge for you. Your children are legends in the making. Agree or disagree? Agree. Right. They have already made you proud by succeeding in their PEP and are moving on to high school. That's the reason why we're here today. Continue to support them by preparing for them. Join the partner plans. Join the credit unions. Buy the pigs. Buy the cows. Buy the goats. So you can have a turnover of cash to maintain their studies and their development through high school and the tertiary as well. Without you, they will fall by the wayside. And so parents, I implore you, understand your role as their support system and plan for them so that they can continue the journey to create legacies and unlock their full potential. Additionally, parents, ensure that you support ventures at the school. Attend all PTA meetings, parenting seminars. I heard Mrs. Reed Miles mention that one of the activities that was planned, only 4 parents came. Not good. So attend the PTA meetings, attend the parenting seminars, orientation meetings, report days. I have been in the high school system and I have seen students looking out for the parents and not the parents. So I want you to note to yourself from now, even before they start high school, that you're going to make an effort to be at these events to support them. So, be a presence in the school. Let the teachers and the principals know your name and know who you are. You are also creating a legacy for yourselves, parents, because you are setting the example to be the adults, for them to be the adults that you require them to be independent adults, to be efficient adults. So parents, I implore you as well, do not shy away from the positions in the PTA. Right, PTA president? Do not shy away from being PTA president. Do not shy away from being secretary, PRO, and the responsibilities continue. Also, allow your students to participate in all extracurricular activities. If they come home and they say they want to join the track team, they want to do netball, they want to be a part of 4-H, the Red Cross, badminton, netball, football, encourage them to do so. It is by doing so that they will be able to identify what they are good at. They will be able to identify their talents, and they will be able to choose the subjects that will require them to prepare for their various career paths. Encourage them also to assume offices for student leadership and governance. They will have prefects, they will have monitors, student council representatives, similar positions that they had at the primary school, student council, head boy, head girl. So encourage them to get involved so that they will build their confidence and they will strive. That's the only way they will create a legacy and unlock their potential. Be your child's biggest fan. Be your child's biggest fan. And I remember Ikea mentioned before she became the star that she is now, her mother did support the venture because most parents think of traditional jobs and she wanted to be a singer, she wanted to be an artist. But she sings about it that no, because of her persistence. So that is something that you also need to teach your students, your children and students. If you want to be an athlete, you want to be a medical doctor, you want to go into robotics, then you work towards it and you show your parents that this is what you are interested in so that they know to support you. So Ikea said, while preparing to be the big star that she is, her mother didn't approve of this career path. But because of her persistence, because of her determination, her mother didn't know the extent of her talent. Now her mother is her biggest fan. And that is what I want you to be, parents. Be your child's biggest fan and support them in everything that they set out to do. And so I'm ending. And there is a very old song, a very old singer. I think the older, more mature Parents and guardians should know this. Mr. Williams, you should know it too. Do you know the name Gloria Estefan?
Yes.
Gloria Estefan? Parents, you don't know that name?
Yes.
Alright. So she had a song years ago, because it was when I was a child in the 80s that she was popular. Not Chelsea and those people. Those are modern names as well. Gloria Estefan, Anita Baker, those people. You know those names, right, parents? Right. So Gloria Estefan sings the song titled Reach. And I want to share that song with you today. So I'm going to attempt to sing the first verse and then we play the second verse. And it goes. Some dreams lay on inside forever. Those dreams you want with all your heart, and I'll do whatever it takes. Follow through with the promise I made. Put it all on the line. What I hope for in life will be mine. If I could reach higher, just hold that moment, touch the sky. From that one moment in my life, I'm gonna be stronger. Know that I've tried my very best. I put my spirit to the test. If I could read
Some dreams live on in time forever. Your dreams you want with all your heart. And I'll do whatever it takes. Follow through with promise I made. Put it on the line. What I hope for in life would be mine. If I could reach higher, just for a moment to the sky. From that moment in my life, I'm gonna be stronger. Know that I've tried my very best. Put my spirit to the test. If I could reach, some days are meant to be remembered. Those days we rise above the the distance is time. See it now, the higher I climb. Said the more I believe, all the more that this dream will be mine. If I could reach higher, from the moment to the sky, from that one moment in my life, I'm gonna be stronger. Know that I've tried my very best. Put my spirit to the test. If I could reach higher,
towards your dreams, you're going to reach towards your goals. Because you're creating legacies and you're unlocking your full potential. So hand raise. If I could reach higher just for that one moment, touch the sky, from that one moment in my life, I'm going to be stronger. Know that I've tried my very best. I put my spirit to the test if I could reach. So that is my charge to you children, that you are going to reach higher. You are going to create legacies as you unlock your full potential. And what did Usain Bolt do to the world, right? So reach, create legacies, unlock your full potential, and be all that you can be. Thank you. Thank you.
This too, thank you. She deserves better than that. Andrew, the meal is served, right? Yes, the meal is served. Brethren, you were given the charge by our esteemed and versatile guest speakers. Mrs. Beth. What are your talents? Satisfied with yourself. In order to create legacies, you should impact others and also inspire. The world is yours to conquer. Stay focused. Parents, you are also a part of this meal. Your children are legends in the making. Understand your role as their support system. Be a presence in the school. You are also creating a legacy. Be your child's biggest fan. Let's hear it again for Mrs. Bell. We'll be making a presentation to Mrs. Bell. This time I'm calling Angela James to do the honors. Angela.
On behalf of the principal, teachers, and my fellow school leavers, I want to present to you the small token as a symbol of our appreciation for being our keynote speaker at our graduation. We were truly inspired by those insightful words, and we will always remember them as we take the next step on our educational journey. We thank you.
Thank you, Jory. In a short while, we'll be having the dance troupe. They have are going to change. Let us give them a few minutes.
Sing a song, Mr. Sing a song. Let them sing a song.
Okay, parents and guardians, how is it going so far? How is it going so far?
Boring.
I am not hearing. Boring.
That's 1% of your.
Make yourself comfortable. Remember today is your day. You cannot do anything to spoil it, or you should not do anything to spoil it. So just be happy with that. While we wait on the dance crew.
Okay.
Somebody make me fun. Make real good. Jolene. Over there, so to the building right. Huh? Not shaking. Just sit down, Tanya. Before when I call you. you can go on. Hi, Mali. Mali, where you going with that? Hello, Mali. Carry go give back go give your
Lining
mother.
up. I'm asking everyone to be seated.
Riley. Riley. What go on over there for? At lunchtime? Is it lunchtime? Is it lunchtime? Then when number one, then before. Well, guess what? There shouldn't be a long transition. Wait a minute, this one go to Rafi, my little, there should be no eating now. It's at lunchtime. Let it box over here.
That's the coming in. Let's cheer them on. Let's cheer them on, everybody.
See over here. See yourself.
Good afternoon, parents and well-wishers. I am going to ask that if your child is a part of the graduating class, they are not a part of the dance, and they are not inside, find them, bring them back. This ceremony is for them, and it cannot be that we're doing whatever it is that we're doing, and they're outside. If you need them to get something to eat or water, as we gave them water earlier when it's finished, you get it for them, bring it to them. Don't have them walking all over the place. So if your child is not inside, please find that child, bring them to them. Thank you.
You're so talented. Okay, so while we wait on the dance group to change out in their uniform, you will be entertained with some music.
Okay, I understand.
afternoon, parents, guardians, well wishers. All protocols observed. It is my pleasure this afternoon to introduce the school leaders of 2024. They have worked tirelessly to reach their milestones, demonstrating dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence. Through their academic journey, they have grown into compassionate leaders, innovative thinkers, and creative problem solvers, ready to make their mark on the world. Today we celebrate their achievements, their resilience, and their bright future. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for me, and we're going to make welcome the school leaders of 2024. Please stand. Graduates, please stand. Your name standing up to the last person has received their certificate. So parents, let me explain how this will work. The students will receive a gift bag containing all their goodies, including their certificate. What we will be using for our photographs will be that graduation cylinder. So Mr. Sinclair will be presenting to our graduates. Mr. Lawrence, I'm going to ask you to play the slideshow. Just turn on the music a bit. Just turn on the volume. And listen. So if you notice, if you look to my right, you notice a screen here displaying your daughters and sons, granddaughters, nieces and nephews. Alright? So let's look to the right, and the music will be playing. Escape. Alright. So ladies and gentlemen, remember we're here to celebrate the school leavers. So when I call your child's name, I should hear the church erupting. Right? Alright. The dancers are still outside changing. So I'm going to give them a little bit more time. There's another one call their names, but if they're not back at it, I'll just give them a little bit more time. So let's start here. Alright. So we're going to start with Jolene Buckle. No man, you know what's up. Come on, let's hear it. Come on.
Yes, my son. Yes, my son.
Come on, keep that applause, keep that applause. Long years. Some of them is more than 6, and some of them have been there since infant. So they have been a part of the institution for a long, long time. Up next, we have Calista Nakaki. Put your hands together for her. Calista. Up next, we have Diamond Foot. Put your hands together for him.
Miss Ayana Reed. Mr. Rafiq Hall. Miss Nikki Stewart. All right, ready again, Miss Nikki Stewart. Mr. Malik Harrison. Miss Shamara Thompson. So while we're waiting on Shamara, Mr. Aiden Hines. Mr. Jerry James. Raheem McPherson. All right, tomorrow
Tyler Raymond. Daniel Riley. Mervyn Sinclair. Daniel Small. gentlemen concludes the graduating class of 2024. Put your hands together for them. Well deserved, well deserved. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have given their school leaving certificates and all their little accoutrements in Jamaica. So this time, graduates, I'm going to ask that you sit and remain seated and behave properly. Okay. Alright? So this time here now is for the special award. This section is dedicated to the students who worked tirelessly, who went the extra mile, and the PEP results shows that there was extra work being put in by the parents and the students. All of us as Jamaicans went to school, well, not is so young ones, but most of us, those of us who went to school maybe 60s until about early 2000s, very recite memory. And this school of thought, eyes by great men, reached and kept, were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards through the night. And here we are, reaping the fruits of their hard work. The first item on the special award is a Rapid Sisters incentive for the most improved grade 5 students. And this award is courtesy of Karen Ratcliffe James, I think Shauna Ratcliffe, and their sister, I don't remember her name, right? But the Ratcliffe sisters, they are past students of Saltmarsh Primary and Infant School, formerly all age. And they decided that this is one of the ways they would give back. So, the recipient for this award showed great improvement from where he started in September 2023 to where he ended in June 2024. And the recipient is Mr. Dejano Burr. Put your hands together for him. He's here. Ms. Campbell, which asked you to present for Mrs. James. Alright, so now time for excitement. I don't see no Bubuzula, and I don't hear none. I don't see no pop cover, and I don't hear none. I wonder why. These young ladies and gentlemen went through a period of 2 years where they were stuck in the house. Most of the time, there's a song that said, board in the house, board in the house, board. Board in the house, board in the house, board. They were stuck behind a screen most of the time, right? Because of the dreaded COVID-19. These students did not have it easy. It was challenging. The challenges ranged from gadgetless to internetless to, well, what is that? It's not parentless, but no parental guidance because parents have to go to work, but the bills still have to be paid. However, though worried we were, we realized that the hard work and the costing paid off.
who emerged victorious. These students, the male and the female, will receive a certificate for their performance in the 10th subject area, and the most outstanding in the subject area will receive a trophy for their performance. So let us get the show on the road now. Pet ability test. This is not on the curriculum. It's not in the curriculum. It's not on it. Not beside it. It's not under it. Not for it is. But this is one of the things that they tested the students on. And our students at Saltmarsh, we had 3 students who scored equally in the 90s for pet ability, or should I say they scored higher than 91% of the total grade 6 population of Jamaica. Our awardees are Mervyn Sinclair, Daniel Small, and Shamara Hanson. They will receive a certificate and a trophy. Mervyn, oh, you know what I tell them, you know, I put my name on them. So they receive a trophy. Now these trophies are sponsored by past students. Daniel, you're up next. Make your way, followed by Shamara. And to score higher than 91% of the total Jamaican grade 6 population is no easy feat. No easy feat. I have seen university students invigilating tests who could not do the paper. So, clap them on. Keep the applause going. Daniel? And remember that the person with the highest score gets the trophy, right? Alright. So these 3 had the highest score. They tied.
Fix that. Something for that.
In science, the young lady with the highest score, highly proficient in science as a matter of fact, 4 levels, beginning, developing, proficient and highly proficient. She received a certificate. Nikki Stewart, who's a helper, assistant teacher. And the male, most outstanding male in science, scoring highly proficient. He was the highest scorer overall and the highest scoring male, Mr. Mervyn Sinclair. And Mervyn is happy. We're going to applaud that. Skipping? Oh. Teachers, you know what Mervyn skip? Yes, sir.
That's my son.
Yes, sir. Up next, for social studies, because remember we do subject based, and these trophies are subject trophies are sponsored by the subject
subject teacher. Alright? So the most outstanding girl will receive a certificate, and that is Shamara Thompson. The boy with the highest score in social studies will also receive the trophy for the highest score overall, and that goes to Marvin Sinclair. We're moving on to language arts. The young lady with the highest score in language arts is Shamara Thompson.
The two of them are complete. Okay.
The male with the most outstanding male for language arts and most outstanding overall is Marvin Sinclair. Mathematics, that is my subject area. And the female with the highest score in mathematics is Shamara Thompson.
That's my girl, yeah?
Being that water from grade 1. The male in mathematics with the highest score.
Mervin Sinclair.
I don't know, I'm Mervin Sinclair. So, you like to take over the job? Mervin Sinclair. Don't be daunted. Because that is it for the subject area. But we have our golden time. If you notice, some of our students are wearing that blue stole or sash, and they're wearing blue and tassels instead of gold. So you will be hearing about them later. Mathematics, Miss Plummer. Miss Plummer, is she here? You ready? So she will be making presentation to 2 students, and the two top mathematics students, each will receive $10,000 for their performance. And we know the 2 performers already. Not true. The girl is, and the male is. Very good. Put your hands together for the and Miss Odette, Miss Plummer, is a past student who decided to come on board and give back to her alma mater. So, Shamara, you're tired? Girl, listen to me. Don't you tired? Time to collect awards. Don't tired, the girl. Scholarships coming next.
meantime, I'm going to ask Dr. Clive Earl and wife, Novia Earl, to prepare themselves. Dr. Earl and his wife are representing the Earl family. They are past students of the Earl family. They are past students of Saltmarsh primary, formerly Saltmarsh all age. Mrs. Earl, who is your aunt, am I correct? Mrs. Leonie Earl, your aunt, right? She was the chairman of the board of governors for many years.